Guys, that's it. I'm selling the Rolex, I'm getting rid of the apartment, and that's it. I'm officially zen now. Only fucking with you guys, but it's funny because I think that is the impression that a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of hard hitting, hustle, grind entrepreneurs have when they get into, when they hear people like me go, stress the importance of meditation, mindfulness practice, this or that. Especially I think when people are first starting, as people start to get more and more success, they start to realize the importance of training what's in here. But especially when people first start, they're like, no, I just need to hustle and grind it out and make it happen and this and that. And guys, this is the topic of today's video, which is how do you get into meditation? I get this question a lot, and a little bit about my background with meditation. I've been meditating for around 4 years now. I've been meditating, there have been times where I've meditated, 30, 45 minutes a day. There have been times where I've meditated not at all for literally like a month. So, I have a lot of experience, and I've seen what it's done to me and my psychology and my focus and my clarity and all that stuff. And yeah, guys, I want to give you some practical steps as to how you can get started today, because it's a lot easier than you think. So first of all, why should you care as an entrepreneur or anyone who's just trying to live a better, healthier, smarter, more efficient, more meaningful life? Why should you care about meditation? Now, meditation for me, as I said, no one would disagree with the fact that you got to go to the gym or have some sort of sport or sort of a physical activity, right? No one would disagree with that. So literally that's what meditation is for the mind. It is training the mind. Now guys, does this sound like you're working away, then you get caught up with one distraction, or you're working away and then you think about like, oh fuck, I got this thing to do, or you're working away and these things pop up and they're dragging you in all different directions. You see, that's what meditation is. Meditation is literally, and by the way, there are so many different forms of meditation. I've done everything from, mantra meditation, which is literally just like, repeating a mantra. It's really good for focusing. I've done a form like that to Vipassana, to Kundalini meditation. And Kundalini meditation, I actually love it. It's like, they say, you have a Kundalini, which is like a coiled snake at the base root of your spine, your root chakra. And that's where all your energy comes from, and it's tapping into, the source, the root. That's where things get a bit more woo-woo. I'm gonna give you the hard, practical tips today. And as I said, guys, I'm not someone who just like sits on a rock and thinks that they're gonna fucking manifest everything. This is hard, practical advice. If you wanna make more money, if you wanna live a better life, if you wanna this is one of the most important pillars to all of that stuff. All right, guys, so at this point, that meditation is important, right? So if you are someone who is new to it, right? If you're someone who's new to it, how can you start incorporating meditation into your life? Very, very simple. There are a lot of different ways. Now, as I said, with me personally, I got started with an app called Headspace, and then I moved on and I did a bunch of research and I got really into it. So when I was 14, 15 years old, I had a lot of time, but I was always very productive and I made something with my time. So for me, I used to meditate for 30, sometimes 45 minutes a day, right? And I'm so happy I did, because look, guys, in the world we live in, I'm telling you, you are pissed that you're not making 6 figures, 7 figures. The reason you're not making 6 figures, 7 figures is because there's someone meditating, training their mind, who's more focused than you. That person is taking all your fucking money, right? Not to be rude, I am taking your money. Like, I have your money because I can focus and you can't. And in the same way that someone can focus more than me is taking my money, right? I could be a multimillionaire by now if I just fucking knew how to focus better. Now, obviously there's different nuances to it, and there are people out there, for example, like Gary Vaynerchuk, who's like so like go, hyper this, that. And guys, one thing I will say is, yeah, I might work for Gary Vaynerchuk. For 99% of people, I know someone is not gonna be successful or isn't as successful as they may make themselves out to be when they don't know how to focus, or when they're constantly on their phone. Now, if you guys know me, I don't turn my phone on, or my phone doesn't go off of airplane mode before 1 o'clock, right? I literally just turned it on now so I can show you guys this. But you know, there'll be occasions, there'll be slip-ups. In fact, today I had something really stressful going on with my business last night, and I turned my phone on after I got back from the gym today because it was killing me, right? So I'm not perfect, and it's something I'm working on, and you know, but seriously, I know someone is not mega successful or not really going to be that successful when they just don't know how to get into deep work and get into flow. And in order to get into deep work and flow, you need to be able to have thoughts arise and then let go of them, or be able to be focused, right? So I said that's why meditation is important. As to how to actually get into meditation, so I went from using an app to learning it and doing it myself, and then that worked. And then it got to a point where I had so much going on in my life where like trying to do it myself didn't really work out, so I needed some sort of guidance. So guys, today I'm going to show you by far the easiest way to get started with meditation. Two different options. So first of all is an app called Headspace. I don't know, yep, that'll focus. So Headspace is pretty cool. You've got some cool like British motherfucker who's like, the guy is like so calming. So you've got like different levels and stuff like that. Guys, you can try 10 days for free, and then they've got different packs and stuff like that depending on your focus. So I think it's like £10 a month, $10 a month or something like that. So really, really cheap. I don't even know how much it costs. Something like that, I think. Anyways, and yeah, you have all these different packs and stuff like that. So I was using Headspace, and guys, I haven't been doing meditation off of my own accord, even though I know how to, and I've been working on my meditative practice for so long now that I could do it. But you know, I'm very similar to you guys. If you're watching this and you're like me, go. I'm so like driven and just like, you know, intense. So for me to kind of like, you know, when I'm sitting meditating, if it's just me, myself, I start thinking like, okay, I start thinking about all these business things going on. So it's important for me to have someone in the background, even if it's just an app, to kind of like help and guide me. So guys, that is Headspace. Recently, I've been using a new app called Calm. Now, as you can see, you actually hear it's got like some music sounds and stuff like that, or some calming stuff, which is funny because it's called Calm. Anyways, you can pick from like all these different sort of like background noises. And guys, this has been really, really important for me, because I was finding with Headspace, because there was so much silence, I would just resort back to, you know, just thinking, right? And another tip for you guys, if you guys are struggling to focus, put on binaural beats. Get some headphones, put on binaural beats. I might do a full video about this, but basically it, you know, in one ear, maybe you'll have a 300 hertz frequency. The other ear, you'll have a 315 hertz frequency. That 15 hertz frequency, you know, there's alpha waves, beta waves, theta waves. These different waves, they have like different effects on you, right? So alpha is like the most intense energetic state. Anyways, so that's why I like Calm, because it's got that sort of like background, you know, whether that be a mountain or fire or just general ambiance. And then it's just got a lot of different packs, and it's got different packs from different speakers, which I like. You can scroll through there's all these like different categories and stuff like that. And I like that because, once again, it keeps me on my toes. One of the things about meditation is very quickly, you know, you'll get kind of acclimated to it, and then you might start just going through the range of motions. And that's not good. You know, you want to be as sharp as you can with this stuff. And guys, for the first 3 weeks, for the first 21 days of meditation, you will realize that you have fucking demons in your head. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you are very quickly gonna realize like you are nowhere near as much in control of your mind as you thought. Now, guys, it's so funny. Obviously, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, like, he can't say anything like this, but if you go look at even the creator of Instagram and some of the co-founders of Facebook that have now left and exited, every single one of them has come out and publicly apologized for what they created. Like, they've literally publicly apologized and gone like, we have created like a monster. And that's what it is. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all these platforms are just designed to draw you in and make you this like, you know, just make you this like ADD wreck, right? Now, that's a separate issue. I am not qualified to speak on that, but you know, it's just meant to make you this wreck with this wreck with just such a short attention span, right? And as I said, guys, meditation, it's amazing because you'll start to notice like feelings come up or urges come up, you know, you'll be like, oh wait, no, I need to go to the toilet, or like all these BS excuses are gonna really be amplified when you meditate. And these are the same sort of excuses or things that you're probably thinking while you're sitting at your desk trying to build your businesses. So guys, as I said, Calm or Headspace. I think Calm is around $40 a year or something like that. So it's only what, like, let's just call it $4 a month or something like that. So this is mega cheap, guys, and it's seriously, it's been a game changer for me and for all the people that I've recommended it to. So Calm or Headspace, whichever one you like better, and you can try free trials for both of them. So guys, meditate seriously as an entrepreneur. One thing about entrepreneurship that is kind of scary but is also kind of cool is sports people, they practice, and then there's like a 60-minute, but the thing is they can fuck up in practice. And then they have that 60 to 90 minute window where, like, you know, they perform and it's game time, and it's, you know, it's a football game or the, you know, the Formula One or the tennis match or whatever it may be, right? That's when they gotta be on their A game. As entrepreneurs, you're on your A game all the time, because every minute counts. There's not a single time, like a single minute or a single day that doesn't count. Okay, so guys, that is like, I guess that's the life of entrepreneurship. But seriously, you know, you gotta incorporate meditation, clean eating, sleep. I'm a big advocate of sleep, and like, guys, I get the best sleep ever, and I can touch on that in another video as well. Obviously, people ask me all the time, you know, waking up at 5:30, what time do I go to bed? How do I sleep well? Stuff like that. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Start meditating. As I said, you'll realize very quickly you have demons in your head, but nonetheless, it's a process of self-discovery. I'm actually trying to get out to a 5-day silent meditation retreat. People like Tim Ferriss have done it. He said it was very traumatic, because trust me, guys, like, if there's one thing humans can't cope with, it is just boredom. It kills us. All right, so you know, people like Mike Posner, Tim Ferriss, people, you know, I've seen their perspectives on it. Been very interesting. So guys, I'm looking to get out to one of those very soon. Might start off with a 3-day after all the things I've heard, but hey, we'll see. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's.